Hello everyone and welcome on your new pick a card reading. So today we are going to find out what will make you successful. So as always, you can choose between pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3 and pile number 4. When you are ready, you can find the timestamps down below in the description box, and if you need more time, don't hesitate to pause the video. Okay, let's go. Hello pile number 1 and welcome on your reading. So let's discover right away what will make you successful. So first card, you got the distorted masculine. So it's possible that you are a divine masculine. It doesn't mean that you are a man, but your energy is more yang than yin. But here it's mainly about the picture. You are someone, maybe you grew up without money and it's scary for you to not have money. So you're trying to basically you are working very hard, trying many different things to get lots of money. But when I say lots of money, I see like millions. Really. Maybe you have your own business. Yeah, maybe you have your own business. I really have the feeling of someone who has their own business, but something very, very successful, like a trader or something like that. And maybe what you do to get the money may not be very, very legal. With the police here, I feel like for you, making money goes by like going against the law. There's also this snake here representing the sins. So I feel like you have done things you may not be proud of to get the money. Oh, the Rainbow Reviver. What I get from the first card is that this lack of colors, this kind of, what's the word? You have dark clouds everywhere. Like, you are so obsessed by making money and about this idea that you should be making money that you don't see the essential. From the personality I get for you, pile number 1, you may feel like what I'm saying right now is completely cliche and you may be like, no, she doesn't understand, money is important. But really, let me just ask you, are you happy with your money right now? Because I feel like you're not. And I feel like you are not living a healthy life as well. I feel like you may be treating your body very badly for pile number 1. And you need to reconnect to something you like, to happiness, to... It doesn't mean that you need to change what you're doing, but you need to take the direction of things you like. For example, if your business is about services for other businesses, maybe work with businesses you are inspired by big businesses that really make you feel alive, that are things you love or things like that. The Emperor. I just read I was about to say the entrepreneur, and can be possible for some of you. I feel lots of strength. Yeah, strength. You have a vision, you know where you want to go. But sometimes, even if the vision is really inspired by what you like, in the everyday life is not what you find. Because look, your vision is really going, like you have all these colors that represent your dreams, and they are part of your vision. But look, in your everyday life, everything has just one color. And red is the color of the root chakra, so it's about grounding. So you are basically grounding your life, making the foundations with money, with your career. Maybe you have a family, but I feel like even if you do, you are quite lonely because all you think about is your career and your job, really. The universe. Yeah, we have the snake here again. You're really called to reconnect with yourself, and the snake is always here, but let it like slide on you and get away. You don't have to fall in every time. I feel like some of you may have addictions to drugs. Maybe you take drugs to stay awake, to be more present, and to be able to sleep less, to work more. I have this feeling. Yeah. I have the feeling someone might drink as well. Drink lots of alcohol. Okay, I'm talking about addiction, but I'm not saying that you are really the kind who is... You are not weak because of your addiction. We have symbols of strength here with the lion, but here also we got the eagle, the man who seems like very healthy here to me. And here we have the cow, which is also a symbol of strength. So you are strong, you are powerful, but you are not being entirely yourself and you are not being happy. And this is... Your success is only social, but in appearances only, and financial here. You have the money, people see you shine, but deep down you are all alone and not really happy in this life. And you can change it by making just like little adjustment like this. Like you have the foundation. Let's compare your career to a house. You have the foundation, but you need to remake some walls, to change some rooms, to let all these colors that will make you happy enter. Capricorn. Yeah, it's another kind of work. It's not telling here that you need to stop working or working in what you do. It's just saying that you need to change the way you work. And this will be enough for you to find your true calling and what you came on earth to do. Because I feel like you are completely stuck in the 3D, like let's say, social pressure, but you are not doing what is your life purpose. The child. Yeah, I really feel like you used to know when you were younger. And maybe because of this poverty that we see here, maybe at some point you are like, no, I can't live the life I want because it won't make me rich. It won't solve my problems. But the problems are still here now, but it's not the kind of problems. Like you don't have to worry about the money. But you are not happy, and maybe that's why you have these addictions actually. So by doing more of what makes you feel good and happy, you will shine again. Because look the balance, the shining. This child is happy, and look, it looks ready for a new adventure. Yeah, he loves adventure. You love adventure. I have this feeling here. Maybe you love traveling and it's about traveling, your job. Okay, traditionally this card represents the bear, but more like the mama bear who is protecting something, but she is often represented like resting, like happy, relaxed, and here she's angry. And I think that's... I took this deck instead of the other where it's the traditional Drawing for, especially for you, I felt like I took this one because it was for you. You are so scared of losing what you have right now, because here you didn't have anything and now you feel balanced and you are so scared of losing that balance. This is another reason why you are using drugs and other like unhealthy means to really be more productive every time. And I feel like you may be aggressive when people make you realize you're not happy because you worked so hard to build all of this, and people don't seem to understand. This is what you think, but actually people do, but they are scared for you. They're scared that this path may lead you to, they're scared that this path may lead you to like an addiction so strong you can't get over it, or to, I don't know, do something dangerous for you. Snake. Okay. It's not the first time. It's not the first time someone staring you and you realize that you're not happy. And a few times you tried to make more of what makes you happy, but it wasn't yet what you needed. And you come at some point like, okay, I tried a few times, maybe. I see 3, so maybe 3 times. But you tried a few times and it didn't work, and you are losing hope and faith. But this here is protection, and it's your aura, and you are ignoring it, and that's why you feel imbalanced. So if the way you tried to do what you want to do is not the right one, try another one. I feel like you're someone who may be stubborn a lot. I feel lots of stubbornness here. And because you want things to be like this, you try like this again and again and again. And if it doesn't work like this, it's because it's not supposed to work. But life never happens the way we want. And you are very wise. You lived a lot and you know it. But you need to accept it and find another way. Be more creative and think about new ideas. And if it's hard for you to find another way to do it, don't hesitate to share it with others. I feel like others around you are waiting for a long time for you to come back to them, because you cut everyone. Yeah, you cut everyone aside. Remember who you are. Soul plan, what did I say? It's your life purpose that you are trying to find and to finally do here. The fated life versus the destiny life. To me, the fated life is the life that you will logically follow because of what you have known in your childhood. But the destiny life is what you're supposed to live. It's what you were born to do. And you have to find a balance between both. It's all about balance. Here, look, you have the balance here, you have the symmetry, so balance. Here too, with the sun and the moon. Like, you can continue your job, but for different reasons. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. We have the ground again, by the way. Just like here. Yeah, it's really the way you see things. And I feel like in your mind, you know you're someone who is good at doing what you're doing right now, and you feel a bit insecure, strangely, because it's not something that it's not a feeling that you usually have. But you may feel insecure because you feel like it's not your world anymore, and you prefer staying in your comfort zone here. But it's telling me here that it's not for you. You have to find a balance between it and what you want that may be out of your comfort zone, but like not so far from your comfort zone. And I really have the idea of a compromise. You can really mix things to make it happen. Child of the cosmos. So it seems like you have an important mission to fulfill on Earth. And so the universe wants you to remember who you are, because this is how you will understand what you need to do and this is how you will know how to act to go to this direction. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Yeah, I feel like in your childhood, you had some abilities, like I feel some psychic abilities since the beginning with you, but I was waiting for the cards to tell me more about it before I tell you about it. You are divinely guided. I see protection everywhere. Everywhere you are really protected by the universe, and they are trying to guide you. But you are closing your eyes because you are scared of the truth and you are scared of stepping out of your comfort zone. But you need to, because this is how you will find true love and happiness. When I'm talking about true love, it's love for yourself, for what you do, and for your life. I'm not talking about meeting someone you will date or something like that. As long as you'll try to be someone else than who you are, it will be difficult for you. And you have to accept who you are, to accept your differences, and to do it because you are such an amazing soul and you are destined to do great things. And everything you have done and learned in your career so far will help you, because you have the strength now to go through everything. So that's why the universe put you on this path and let you walk this path until now. But now there's nothing more than this path can bring to you, and you are starting to feel lost, and the universe wants you to come back before it's too late. The great severing Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Okay. I have the feeling of an indigo child. It's possible that some of you are indigo children. You are letting fear, anger, and this Mars energy guiding you. It worked sometimes. It did the trick. Like, you got the strength. You could show your power to others. But now it's time not to work on what others see in the outside, but on the inside. What makes you feel good. Because you're not feeling like yourself these days. You need to soften your hurts. Yeah, really, that's what I heard. Really, that's what I hear, and to me, it's obvious. Like, look at this. This place in this card is totally where you are. And it seems like there's nothing to take from this land. But there's little water, and actually, all of this that we see used to be a canyon inside of an ocean, like centuries ago. And I feel like you have the power to make the water like grow up again. You really have this power, but you need to trust yourself and to try to reconnect with yourself, to get to know what is it that you want, and what it is that you're missing, what it is that you're missing right now that you want to do and that feels good for you. I feel like some of you already have the idea. For the others, I invite you to search for it because it will help you a lot. It's not for me, it's really for your well-being, for your happiness, and for you not to lose yourself. So this is all for you, pile number 1. I know it's not ending very happily, like it's not happy ever after in the end of this reading, but it's because the universe wants to show you that you are completely lost here and you can get here, but you need to do the work. And I feel like you need a purge, really, to do it. And that's why this reading is not ending very happily, but it's because you need to realize it. But I have good hope for you. You are workers, you are strong, and you can do the work. So this is all for you, pile number 1. I hope this reading was accurate. Don't hesitate to tell me in the comment section down below. And also remember to put a thumb up, to subscribe, and to share the video. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome in your reading. So let's get started. So we start with creativity. I feel like, yeah, it's obvious you are all artists in some way. No matter the art, I feel like you are people who are very creative. You always have new ideas that others never had. And when you have ideas that other people already had, you always find a way to make it better. And I feel success from it. Like, people really like what you create and the way you create it, and they recognize this creativity and talent of yours. I see 2 things in this kind of spiral here. I see first, people following you for your shine. So maybe on Instagram. I feel like it's Instagram mainly, but it can be other social networks. And also see by all of these elements here that you try to do many kind of art, so to create many kind of things. You have a main art you love and follow, which is your passion, but there are other things that you try as well, and you like doing. You like all kind of arts, or at least almost all of them. I feel like you're someone who has a very your personality is shining. I feel like you're like someone who is always smiling, in a good mood. I really have this feeling from you, and people see it from you. People see this part of you, really. Even if they don't see everything, I feel like there are some things you are hiding about you on the social medias. Emotional freedom. Okay. So of the you really are a free spirit, but you are very sensitive, and that's, I feel like for some of you, you are like hypersensitive, and sometimes it may be hard for you, but your artistic gifts come from this sensibility, come from this sensitivity. So it's important for you to keep it, but you need to learn how to recognize your feelings and how to overcome them, because you let feelings go through you like freely, but sometimes you don't know how to smooth them, and it can be a bit too much at times. Like, look here, everything is beautiful, everything seems in harmony, but still you have this very cold wind that can be biting your skin. So you need to be careful about this. Look, it looks like this Pegasus is hurt at some part of its body. Serendipity. Okay. I feel like here you may be the stag much more than the angel. And this woman, I feel like you're really in your own world. You're feeling good, you're feeling relaxed. But one day there may have some things that come to you and you won't understand, because you are so much in your world. It may be hard for you to face reality. I'm not saying it's for all of you, but some of you are like this. I feel like some of you also stay in this world because you have faith in something. And your faith is telling you that you were born for all of this happiness, which is true. But be careful when reality comes back, because I feel like it may hurt you. Peace, okay. We have peace, but there's still conflicts here. You feel like there's a jewel still occurring here. You need to find a balance, in fact, between this this innocence of yours, which can lead you to be naive at times, and between like knowing reality, because if you stay too much out of reality, the day something will happen to you, you won't know how to react and you will be completely lost. And I feel like the conflict here is not between you and someone else, but between reality and dreams, or at least the good side of life, like the beautiful side of life. You tend to look at too much, forgetting the reality. You need to make a balance for the conflict to end. And here you're holding one of the swords, and basically you have to have both in your two ends. So you need to have balance, and you need to really go deep into your emotions to find answers there. With the moon, it's really the feeling I have. You basically are the stove, and you need to calm down and make the peace. Yeah, it's really about finding a balance and understanding your feelings. And man. Okay. Yeah, exactly. If you find the right balance, even if, like, look at him. He's angry, but he's peaceful because he found the right balance. Look at this expression of bliss in his face. It's not scared. There's water under. Okay. It's okay because I have trust. I am helped by destiny. Maybe by some ego, but it's okay. Like, everything that can be negative becomes good once there's a balance. And this is really what you need to worry about, this balance in your life. Let's just make a bit more space. All right. The Prince of Discs, Earth and Air. Yeah, you are very artistic, you are in your own world, you are creative, you are basically an air person. It's possible that you are an Aquarius, because Aquarius tend to be sometimes like this, out of the world. You can also be a Sagittarius. I know it's a fire sign, but they can be like this too, being too much in their like fantasies. They make their fantasies real too, and they follow them in real life. But they tend to be reckless because they don't like evaluate all the possibilities before they jump in. So you can be a Sagittarius as well. I hear that some of you actually have the moon in Libra, but you are trying to erase this part of you. Maybe something happened in your childhood that made reality too harsh in your eyes, and you tried not to think too much about it. I have the feeling of this for some of you. But yeah, let's go back to this Prince of Discs. This prince is basically who you could be if you can find the balance, because he's balanced first. You see this very strong symmetry on him, on all the ornaments he has on his head. Like, he is down to earth with this bow, but he's also like in his dreams with his wings, and he's in balance with his faith as well. And this is exactly who you will become. And I feel like this card came out because you really want to stay in this world of everything is beautiful. And I feel like the spirits are like, look, you could be this. This is cool as well. Like, you could be this in this wonderful land, but you don't have to change everything you are, but be careful because it can be bad for you. Oh, okay. So apparently you're making money with your art and your creativity. You have some success, but you are not like very rich. But you make money still, and you have lots of luck too. Like I don't know, for some reason your social media will be seen by lots of people when it's hard for other artists. And maybe you don't always understand why, because you're not like following algorithms or things like that. But still it happens to you, and your luck will make you like seen, successful, and happy, and will enable you to make money. You will have enough to make a living, but you won't be the richest person in the world. Still, you will bloom and it will make you feel good, but at some point you will feel like you are stuck. Okay, I just got a message saying that you could open, so if it's something that some of you want to do, you can start your own business and be successful, but you need to go out of this situation because you are too much in the emotions, making friends who will help you, that things like finding someone to take care of the accountability of your business, or to go and try to convince a bank to support you and things like that, are not things that you can do right now, because your way to see the world is not the right one and you are blocking yourself. So if you're trying to get bigger in this path and to start your own business like this, obviously there are things you need to learn. But it doesn't mean that you need to do all of this by yourself. You can find people, consultants, who will help you and show you about how to do all of this. So yeah, at some point, if it's not, I feel like some of you are already here actually. At some point, you two, like your inner world and the reality, will have this fight, because for some of you, so some of you are already here, and you will have a big tower moment when you will need to change everything in your life. So you find the right way to be in tune with every part of yourself and of the world. If you are here, you still have a chance to change it. And this is to show you things you need to avoid. This change, for those of you who are here, if you do it, you won't have this hard time. Like, this will just continue to grow and make more money and have more luck. But for those of you who are here, you need to find a balance. These two worlds are fighting each other. But look, the rain can kill the fire. And yeah, with the right perspective, the right way of seeing things, and of compromising, making a compromise between the two worlds, you can really make something good in the middle that will still be you. I feel like some of you are scared that it's not gonna still be you, but it will for sure. So don't be scared about it. I feel like you have such a your personality is not how to say, you're a sweet person, but your personality is amazing as something to be shown. So you don't have to be scared of changing, because this personality of yours is what makes you you, and it's what makes you all of this success happen. So as long as you work on this path, which seems to be your life purpose, it won't make you change, it will make you evaluate. Don't worry, you will be the same person all along until the end. And it's your choice to change or not. It's always your choice. Deep cellular healing. I feel an upcoming physical and emotional ascension. Really. And right now you are asked to heal your emotions, as we said. Finding the balance, as we said here. And also physically. Yeah, all of these things happening to you are for you to heal what is blocking you to go further in this life and in this success, because I feel like this success is very important to you. You're not about the success, you just try to make a living with what you love. And this can happen, but you need to have this healing before, because it's blocking you. Sometimes you may feel tired for no reasons. Sometimes you may doubt many things, but it's because of the healing. It's not the universe telling you it's not for you, okay? It's the universe trying to help you. See it like an update. The universe is putting you to a more recent version of yourself, so you can be compatible for this destiny of yours. Cold. Obviously you are cold, yes. Your art and your personality will inspire people. Oh, sorry. So yeah, your art and your personality will inspire people. And this is needed. This is your destiny. But we have this gift that for you only see your gift being your creativity in your art, but actually your way to feel the world, your sensitivity, and the way you feel the emotions is also part of your gift. You are an empath. And you have been trained for all of this in past lives. So now you are ready. Even if you don't remember, you are ready, and it's time for you to step into the light and to do it. Perspective. It's funny because I said it earlier about the perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. So yeah, it may be hard the time this is happening, but it's okay, and it won't last, so it doesn't matter that much. But yeah, know that this is for your healing, and it's nothing negative, and it's really positive in the opposite, because it will unlock all the things that are blocking you for this future. But of course, as I said, you need to do the work as well, like balancing yourself, understanding your emotions, because you will understand more about who you are and your abilities, and you will see where all of this potential of yours comes from. With the others. Okay, so I feel like you are meant to spread love, not just to inspire people, but to spread love. And I feel like your art may be about spreading love, like giving strength to people through art, making them feel better. I really have this feeling. I think about those people. I feel like there are more and more accounts like this. People who do art, but also write quotes, like messages from them to the viewer to make them feel better. I feel like you may be this kind of person, do this kind of art. Deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Okay, just channel something else. Okay, all of this that you are living right now is part of your gift and your destiny for a very important but still simple reason is that in fact your art will make people heal and ascend to who they are. So all of this path, it's what you will provoke in others with your art once you do all of this path. Wow, that's quite amazing. That's why. Yeah, we don't have that makes sense. The pile before we had the Uroboros with the snake, but we have the snake twice, so, and this can be like kind of Uroboros. So Uroboros is the you know, the sign that is like an infinite symbol, and it's a snake eating its own tail, showing that everything repeats in life. Okay. This is such a beautiful story. In fact, all of this you are going through it because it will help you understand the people you will guide with your art in the future. You are a guide who will inspire people to follow you, and by doing so they will become guides also, and by doing so indirectly you will give love. You have one power that will unlock many things, like beautiful things in other people's life, and it's very beautiful, and that's why it's worth doing it. It's not just about you, it's about all the people you will help. So this is all for you, pile number 2. I hope that this reading was great. Don't hesitate to tell me in the comment section down below if it was, and to tell me about this haul that you're making. As always, I'll let you like the video, share, and even subscribe. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye. Hello, pair number 3, and welcome on your reading. So let's see what will make you successful. So first we have self-respect. I already see that success for you is not about the amount of money on your bank account. It's not about how big your house is. It's not about building a family. It's really about feeling good with yourself and in yourself. It's really about success in your inner self. So self-respect, but also self-love, self-care, all of this. Your success will come from inside of you. It's not something that you will make out of it. And it's your destiny, apparently. Look at this. You are following this path you are supposed to follow. So yeah, I see that this path that you are following is your destiny. You are supposed to work on what's inside. And you are protected on your path because it's something that is important for you to do now in this lifetime. Yeah, so it's your destiny. You are protected, and your guides are always, like, I'd say, available by your side to help you on your journey. Emotional freedom. Okay, I feel like maybe when you were younger, or maybe in a past life, you had a hard time with your emotions, but in this life you are, or at least now, you are controlling. No, it's not controlling. You are free from your emotions. You understand them. You understand them. You know how to act accordingly, and when they are too strong, you know how to act to feel better. Inner peace. Okay, so it's really about your inner self. Like, being in tune with your emotions, not letting them break you or influence you to the bad side, to the down the wrong path, I'd say. Self-respect, inner peace. This whole life will be about for you, point number 3, this whole life will be about nourishing your inner self, your inner child, your inner self, like divine feminine, divine masculine. It's really about finding yourself inside and not being influenced by the outside world or by other people around you. You're really building yourself. It's beautiful because all of these cards are showing you, like, mastering every part of yourself inside. life purpose. Yeah, obviously, as we said, we still have the idea of protection here, but it's also about you bringing light and love to the world. So I feel like all of this inner path you are taking, maybe not in this life, maybe in your next life, but it's for you to get wiser and to help people with your wisdom in the future, actually. So what you are doing now is a training for your future life purpose. I feel like you will start in this life, but you will also continue in other lives. Other part about inner life, as we said since earlier, doesn't mean that you are inside of yourself because you are not comfortable out in the world. You are grounded in the world, and that's why now you can take this time for you, for your inner life. Okay, you're not out of this world, and while you are doing all of this world, you're still not out of the world. Divine feminine. Okay, we talked about it. And I see your spirit guides everywhere. To me, this is your spirit guides, spirit guides, spirit guides. Here you're inside of yourself, but this light, bubble of light protecting you, it's your spirit guides. Here again, here, it's mainly birds. You may have a strong connection to birds, actually. And your spirit guides may take the form of birds sometimes to come to you, to help you, and to guide you, to deliver you messages. For example, if you're a paraquat, it's possible. If you have a paraquat, sometimes it may say some words, and you will be like, where did my paraquat hear this word? But in fact, it might be a message. I really feel this connection to nature, and with the inner peace card here, I feel like some of you like to sometimes go on a retreat in nature. I see forests and mountains. And if you don't, maybe doing it will be helpful for you. Maybe with milk. Maybe it will make you even feel better. Retreat is never bad, actually. And if what you need to concentrate on is your inner self, being in a retreat will be the perfect opportunity for you to concentrate on it and to concentrate on it only without being influenced by the everyday life. So if it's something you've considered, you should think about it. Even if it's not something you consider, you really should consider going on a retreat once, maybe a few times, because it will be helpful for you and for this life purpose. Indolence. Okay. To me, this card is really about what I was saying here. It's really that in this lifetime, money or fame or things like that, I don't know what interests you. And people can feel that you have this indolence, in fact. Maybe you are not working, or you work just part-time because you need to have more time for yourself. And people don't understand. They feel like you're kind of out of the world. You are not taking care of yourself. Or they might think that you are not working hard enough because they see you indolent. But actually you're not, but they don't see. You shine really by what is inside, by the emotion and the inner world. And all of this world of capitalism, let's say, it's not really for you. And people don't understand that. But you understand it, and you are called to follow your own path, really. I love how this indolence card is really showing how people see you, but in fact you are a air and fire person. You are this Prince of Wands. You have power with this wand. you burn, your mind is always full of many things, and in fact you are this lion. Really, I don't know why I have a song playing in my mind which is Lion, by the way, by Yoja Idol. It's a Korean band. I have this same feeling because on stage those singers seem like they don't care about anything, but inside they are capable of amazing things. And I really feel like it's the kind of person you are. And there may be not many people see it. Maybe for some of you, there's no one around you who sees it and who supports you. But I want you to know that some routes, that some path to destiny and to future are lonely and has nothing to do with you. Wait a minute, there's a cat at my door. So funny thing, my cat just came in and he looks like a tiger. So we still have this idea of a lion just here, and the fire and all, you are shining, and even if your path is lonely, it's okay. It doesn't mean that you will have less success. It doesn't mean that you are less worth it. You are still protected, and this means a lot, really. And that's all you need. I am on the same lonely path. So I can tell you I got many messages. I got many messages about it, and yeah, it has nothing to do with you, and it's also because it's another lesson to learn, to trust yourself. I feel like you have all of this inner work to do still, and self-confidence, knowing your worth, all of this are things you still need to learn. For some of you, strength. Okay, so the lion is the symbol of strength, actually. So it's funny that you have the strength here. It's really, and with the moon here, I really have the feeling of someone who is divinely guided by not only by your guides and your angels, but also by the universe. With the sun, with the sun, the moons, all of this. You see all these ones? To me, they are all the obstacles. The loneliness, the people criticizing you, maybe your fears, your doubts, all of those things are obstacles you will have to go over, to overcome along your way. But you are divinely guided because you are meant to shine, not only to have success and to be a complete person and a beautiful human being and soul, but you are meant to shine with the sun here. The moon. Okay, we have the moon and the star. The moon is about controlling emotions, listening to your emotions, raising them and letting them go, but also letting your emotions speak. And it's really what you will learn here. And with the star inside, look at this moon. It's looking at the star. You know you have a destiny. You are protected by your own aura, which is very strong, and by the universe. And no matter how high the waves, they will never get to you, because who controls the waves? It's you, it's the moon. So if people or things are hard for you, remember that you can always change it and make it better for you. Okay, I said earlier that some of you may not be working because you are concentrating. I said earlier that some of you may not be working because you are concentrating so much on your inner life that the outside and the money and all is not that important to you. I feel like people don't see it, or if they see it, they will be jealous of you for this reason. But money comes to you easily. Like, you are living your life deep in your ocean, and suddenly you see the money coming to you, like, okay, I'm taking it. And it will happen like this a lot in your life. For unexpectedly, you can have lots of money coming to you suddenly, and it will be enough for you to live like a year normally. So if right now money is something you're worrying about, like if people are pressuring you to work and to get out of this world, you know you clearly know this is your destiny and you should follow it. So even if people are pressuring you, I want to tell you that you will have money coming to you. Your angels, the universe, and your spirit guides all together are working to bring like financial incomes to you, so you don't have to worry about money and you can pursue this life purpose. So yeah, do not worry, even if it takes time. You will find a way to make money by doing what you love. But it's not something you are told that it's not something you should worry about. Inner Earth, okay. Even the reality seems to happen in you. It's funny because I just saw the new here and I was thinking, I had the feeling of a crystal child here. Like you're understanding the world inside of you to, after when you're ready, get out of it and mold the world into this amazing future you see in your mind already. And Inner Earth, in fact, right now in your mind, you are inventing the new Earth. And yeah, it may be hard, but you will survive this. There's no doubt. You will find new solutions and beginnings, so you will help the Earth to become this paradise everyone dreams of, but no one is working on much those days. You will take a part that other people are not doing. There are many crystal children. I'm not saying you are the only one, but because you've been inside of yourself for a long time, you will see things with new eyes and bring new ideas to others to make something others never imagined, in fact. Star bathing. You're obviously a starseed. Transformation, activation, crystal grid, light body. I talked about your aura earlier. I feel like your aura is very strong. So you are definitely not a young soul. You are an old soul. And your soul family is all around and they are guiding you as well. To me, all of these shining stars here is the souls in your soul family, and coming together you will make even bigger things. Light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. Yeah, by transmitting all the things you will learn in this life to the right people, you will activate this new world, this rebirth of the earth. Your soul is so powerful. I feel your energy from here. But your soul is powerful, but you are very full of love and welcoming. It's really beautiful. Big picture thinking. Yeah, because right now you're inside of yourself. You are called to see the details inside of yourself. But when you come back after you learned all of these things and you will have to worry about the future of the world, then you will be asked to see the big picture, which is not something you've been used to because of your years inside of yourself, but it's okay. As I said, you are an old soul. You got lots of trainings in past lives, and I don't think this is going to be something difficult for you. Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. What did I say? Your ideas are different. They are different, but they will help lots of people in the future. I really see this. And I don't know what it is, because obviously the idea is not created yet. But I feel like you will invent something related to water. I don't know, is it about finding a new way to use water without changing the oceans? I don't know, but I feel like you will do something about water, something to put in water to use it in a different way. I see. I can say more, but that's something with water. It's also possible that in another life you were like a water being on another planet, or maybe in Lemuria, Atlantis. I'd say Lemuria mostly. This picture reminds me a lot of Lemuria, actually. So this is all for you, pile number 3. Your reading is amazing, and I can't wait for you to do this. But as we said, and you are conscious of it, you still need to take time for understanding all of these things and learning all of these things from yourself. But I feel like there are many truths and lessons to unlock that are already in your soul that you got in past lives. And by searching inside of yourself, you will get them back, and it will help you for this future. Yeah, to create this future. It's amazing. I really feel your presence and your energy. I feel like it's smiling to me, and it's just so sweet. I can talk. So yeah, this is all for you, pile number 3. I hope that this was accurate. Don't forget that you're amazing beings and souls, and you were born for it. And let no one put you down, okay? Your difference is your strength. Thank you for watching this with me. If you like this video, don't hesitate to comment in the comment section down below. To also subscribe, like, and share the video. All of this energy is like, I can't talk anymore. Okay, so I think I need to tell you bye for now. Thank you for watching pile number 3, and bye bye. Hello pile number 4, welcome on your reading. So let's see what will make you successful. Chivalry. Okay. I am first really impressed by all the colors. It's really what I see first before the card itself. There are lots of colors. I feel like you will be someone who is doing well in all areas, or at least many areas in your life. You are someone who is shining, but because of the many things you know, the many things you are good at, you're someone complete, really. Chivalry. I feel like what will make you shine is your character, but also like your personality, but also things like your education, your behavior, the way you make people feel comfortable with you, this kind of thing. It's really the way you act and the way you are. It's all inside of you. Abundance. Okay. You will know abundance for sure. Some of you may have lots of money, born with it, or you worked hard to get it. Some of you are not like this, but still money comes easily to you. And even if you're not working very hard, and this might make people jealous, but yeah, even if you're not someone who worked very hard, you will always have money. You will never lack money. But it's not just about money. It's really, you know, this expression when we say that life is smiling to someone, it's really the feeling with you. Like, things always happen in a good way for you. Like, you dream to do something, bam, you have the opportunity to do it like 2 days after. It's really, you are a great manifester. But I feel like for you, it's not because you're trying to manifest. Maybe some of you don't even know what is manifestation in the law of attraction. For most of you, you think it's happening like this because you think you're protected by something up there. Forgiveness. I'm impressed by the colors. This deck is naturally with lots of colors. Originally there are lots of colors, but some cards don't have as much colors. But that's the only thing I see. Even with this one that has less colors, see the colors, you are someone complete, totally. When, you know, I told you about life smiling to you, this is angels like sending, like pouring love, abundance, everything you need into you, into your life. And here to me, these are your spirit guides looking after you. And look, yeah, everything is beautiful. For some of you, at times, it may feel like you're in a dream or walking in a fairy tale. Like, some of you may sometimes wake up and be like, wait, this is my life? And yeah, this is your life, and it's not gonna stop. It's in your destiny. I forgive myself. I am forgiven. Oh, there's something here that you want to forget yourself for. For some of you, I feel like what you need to forgive yourself for, it's this abundance. Some of you adapting, it's not that you're adapting yourself, but some of you are like, why am I having all of this when some people have nothing? And I feel like, yeah, some of you feel bad because you have so much and other people are nothing. And some of you may be hiding all of this abundance in the cave, just like here. Yeah, some of you really feel bad about it. But I would say, every time something good happens to me, I'm like, why is it happening to me? That so many people would deserve it. But remember that everything in life happens for a reason, and we can only understand, like looking at things with the eyes of the divine. So maybe for us it doesn't make sense, but it's because this, what we are learning by living the things we live, will teach us things that will help us, and also that will help others around us and teach others around us. So it's a big frame, and we cannot see all the details, understand everything, but know that it happens for a reason, and it has nothing to do with you and with people's worth. Yin and yang. Yeah, there's definitely an idea of balance here. You don't just have things coming to you easily, you have a balance between those things. You may have abundance, but you are not the one who will show off, the one who will consider you better than the others. I really feel that you are someone very good. Yeah, I see joy and a bubbly energy, a bubbly spirit here. You love life and little things so genuinely that you look like a child. I see you. You have shining eyes, looking at things, finding wonder in everything. Like, you walk on a path, you see a flower like blooming, you will stop and look at it with lots of stars in your eyes, and you're this kind of beautiful person. That's really the feeling here. Magnus. Yeah. Look at this. We have the dreams, we have the destiny, the happiness with this rainbow here. We have the power, but also the authority with the sword here. We also have the power and the control with the wand. We have abundance with the cup. Water is all around, so really it's abundance. I also like the fact that the wand is going to the cup. Like, you can manifest everything you want. You can fill this cup whenever you want. But you're still grounded. You're not disconnected from reality. And you're birthing new things sent to you by the divine with the wings, or things that come directly from your mind. And look, everything is made of gold. I have the feeling of King Midas here. And it's really, yeah, you are this kind of person, but it's not a curse for you at all. You really have everything. That's beautiful. Okay. You don't just have everything, you also have love. Wow, you will make. I feel like you. I'm so happy for you, but I feel like um, there's the shadow of people's jealousy here all around. So don't be scared to protect yourself and to not let everyone in. Okay, forgive yourself for it again, but I see you as a king, and okay. So I feel like some of you may be dating your twin flame. I really have this feeling because both of you look like a king and a queen, but at the same time, both of you look like a god and a goddess, really. And you see through each other, but I see the energy coming from not your eyes meeting, but really your heart. I feel like your energies are understanding each other. So to me, it's a twin flame connection here. It's possible that you have children together because, again, we have the two energies, the egg, which is to me a baby in the middle. Everything seems to be beautiful in your life, and this is your success. Like, things happen like you want, things you love and do. Like, always give birth to greater things, and all of your projects seem to be successful and to work well and according to what you want. Your social life too is good. Everything is good. And in fact, your true success here is not about the money you make. It's not about finding your true love. It's really about this balance. This balance, the fact that you are completely yourself. Yeah. There's happiness inside, outside, in your life. I feel like you are all souls who live so much that now things just, without noticing, you make everything fall into the palm of your hand. And it's deserved because I feel like you have been suffering. I feel like you have been suffering a lot in your past lives. So you really deserve it. And here, look, with the rainbows, you are protected by the universe. You are one with the universe. This snake, which is the symbol of evil, is just like flowing on you and going away. You know how to protect your energy as well. And you are protected, so nothing can hurt you. And it's just trying to come and hurt you, but realize it cannot do anything to you, so it's just leaving. So I feel like even hardships in your life just appear. You feel like, oh, but you have trust, and it just disappeared as quickly as it appeared. The Hierophant. Okay. As I said, I still have the feeling that you are a kind of goddess here. You have the answers. You are on a spiritual path right now. You're understanding things, but actually it feels like rediscovering things you already knew in a past life. I feel balance in all senses. Let's just say the next card to see if it's so there's definitely something related to. Okay. You are a leader. I have the idea of a leader here. You are going to help people understand things, but in fact you are not going to people and say, this is the truth about life, this is the secret of life, learning by heart. You live normally. You don't try to teach things to people, but the way, without even noticing it, sometimes the sentences you make, the words you use, it makes the ring bell in people's minds, and without trying to, you are guiding people, and you're a leader. I feel like in your job you may also be a leader, but it's also out of your job, but I'm not even sure you see it. But this is your your life purpose, actually, your life mission is really to guide people. You are a guide. It's not just about leading, it's about opening people's eyes and minds to new possibilities, to new paths, and to who they are. It's such a beautiful message. You have an amazing destiny and life path, and you should really be careful about following it, because I feel like you are not completely conscious of why you were born, and you are not sure of what to do, and so you may feel stuck at times. Because despite all of this, you understand that you have a greater purpose in life, and you want to achieve it, but you don't know how to do it. Some of you may already know what your life missions are, but you are not like, how am I supposed to do it? You are really trying to understand that. And so I feel like spirituality is really the main, I'd say, spirituality right now is the main thing that is in your mind. You're always worrying about what to do to go and fulfill those dreams. And I'm not saying you are stuck, but you feel stuck because you cannot find the answers that will help you. And I feel like some of you keep on asking your angels and spirit guides, what can I do right now to make it happen? But they are not answering. And guess what? It's always like this in spirituality. When no one is answering your questions, it means that you need to find it by yourself. Yeah, understand me too. I don't like this kind of answers. but let's see. Discovering new things is a promise to new adventures. So see the good side, as you always do. And don't let it bring you down, because just by being yourself, you're already doing this mission, and you'll come little by little. But I feel like you need to grow again. The colors. This tower reminds me of many towers, but I don't know all the towers in the world. If I'm not wrong, there's one in Seoul, Tokyo, Toronto, I think, Berlin. So maybe it's a place where you're from, a country where you're from, or a place you used to live in a past life. Here, it seems like the atomic bomb. So maybe you... Okay. Wait a minute. I feel all of this love. You lived so many lives. You suffered so much. You've seen so many things. You've seen people you love suffer. You lost those people. And you always accepted everything because you knew it was for a greater purpose. And now you're like, it's the end. I will finally help for real and have an impact. And you feel like you are locked at the door. You are in the last step to open this big door, and suddenly it's hard. But I feel like for you, the right way to find out this answer is to do lots of past life regressions. By understanding all the things you've learned in your past lives, put them together, and with the trainings you got, you will little by little understand all the things you've learned, and you will understand why you learned them, and put all these things you learned and you know now, put them together, and I think you will find your answer like this. Every past life is like a color here, and you need to put them together to see. It's really about the rainbow. Your success is this rainbow, and you need to put all the colors together and you will find out. You are a star being, a star seed. You have gifts. I hear psychic. I see psychic as well. So to me, it's obvious that you're a psychic. Use it. Use it to have answers. Questioning everything, anything, and aligning must go. Yeah, totally. Okay. This card too is about past lives, actually. Power places, Lila is just where you led. Activated Earth. You need to travel to karmic places. It will help you unlock even more knowledge to understand all this. Karmic places were the places where you lived important things in your past life. So, I don't know, I talked about Tokyo, for example. If you live in Tokyo and you remember you had a past life in Osaka, try to go to Osaka. Like, sometimes it's not that far from where we are living right now. But you really must go. And if you don't know, go to a place that genuinely, as a child, you were obsessed about and you genuinely wanted to go. You didn't know why, you just knew you needed to go. These are most likely karmic places. These places have lots of energy and it will help you unlock some things. Try to channel spirits of people you used to know in past lives as well. Double mission. Lightworker Starseed. Yeah, totally. Serve the world by being you. Yeah, it's what I said. Sometimes you need to do great things to change the world, and sometimes just being you, you make it, because guess what? You were born in this life being who you are, because this is what already changes the world. Okay, the double mission is because you have your personal mission that you need to fulfill. So your life mission. Some people have more than one, by the way. But it's more about the double kind of mission. So you have your life mission or missions, but you also have a mission to do in your life as a starseed, a light worker, and a crystal child. You're a crystal child. My eyes keep on coming back to those crystals, and yeah, all the colors passing through it, it's totally you, and that's why we have all these colors. Because you're so powerful, you're so full. I'm not, how to say, we often hear people telling us, you are an old soul. And there are many old souls, actually, right now on Earth. But not all of them have lived as much as you, and are shining, and have been successful in passing all of the lessons than you. You're really another kind of old soul. And you feel it. This is also why we have this magnet here. The name of the card is because you're now your soul. Actually, I feel like you ascended in a past life. I feel like you already ascended, not in this life, but before. And that's why everything is aligning for you. Because you accept everything from the universe, and you accept the universe help, and you understand, and now you just reincarnate again and again to fulfill your dreams. And okay, there are 3 places you can have been living in. Maybe you lived in the 3 of them, maybe a few times, by the way. Because with the ocean here, it reminds me of 3 places that were mainly made of ocean. So there is Sirius, the planet. So there's Sirius A and Sirius B. Lemuria and Atlantis, the two lost continents, they were very close to water, and water was giving them their powers, actually. For some of you, I feel like I knew in those past lives in the ocean, actually, of this feeling of knowing you. So the whales, orcas, dolphins, all kind of whales actually, and dolphins, like many ocean mammals, are considered being very pure souls, light beings who travel around the world in the oceans to raise the vibration of the world. And you have a connection to them. You may be fascinated by them, and maybe seeing some, diving with some, I'd say more in their natural environment, not in aquariums. It will make you understand the core you. Share your song. Maybe a singer. You may be a singer, I mean. Frequency of sound. Dive in deep. Oh, guys, I start trembling. Your energy is so strong. I'm about to cry. Wow, your energy is so intense. And the fact that you already have this connection with them is because you are at the same level as them, almost the same level as this very pure beings. Really. It's so beautiful. Actually, it's the first time I meet this kind of spirits. I'm just learning with you right now that these kind of spirits can exist on Earth. I didn't know. Star ancestors, of course. You've lived in Egypt. Wait. You still have gods and goddess. Let's say that the person you are now, if you could appear in like travel time and appear in ancient civilization, they will believe you're a god or a goddess. Really, it's really the feeling I have. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. Okay, so here this reminds me of the Inca people, or at least these first people that we don't know much about. Actually, we have lots of assumptions, but we don't really know anything. Same for the Egyptians. Like, how many times a decade we hear people saying it wasn't possible for people to make the pyramids. Whether you believe it or not, it's amazing. They must have known things we've forgotten. We have this idea that the continent of Lemuria and Atlantis had knowledge that we've forgotten. And on Sirius, there were sometimes where some people there were some genocides on Sirius. So some knowledge have been lost. And I feel like if you travel through your past lives by doing past life regressions or by going to the Akashic records and asking to see them, you will be told again things the world forgot, and that will help you, help people, help yourself, help the earth. I feel like you are not just a crystal child or a crystal child who is destined to guide other crystal childs, because crystal childs are kind of like an army, but so they are captains and all. You are over it. Yeah, you are almost a kind of god. You are higher than those souls. Because you ascended, you learned so many things. You got your awakening for sure. Like all the awakenings. And yeah, now you need to discover higher secrets, wisdom, and to share it with people, and also to use them to do great things and to pass them down to the right people. Actually, I feel like this may be your last life, or one of your last lives. After that, you will be maybe incarnated as an angel or this kind of spirit to come to heal or to raise the vibration of a planet, of a place. But I don't feel like you are going to live a normal life, like go to school, find a job, because you're over all of this. I'm feeling so honored to talk to someone like you, honestly. Wow, I feel like this is obviously not for everyone. And I feel like this is the part that will be the less seen. But wow, it's such an honor for me to talk to people like you, and to deliver this message to you today. So this is all for you, pile number 4. I hope that this reading was accurate. Thank you for watching and trusting me with this reading. As always, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, put a comment down below, and to share the video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.